Who's that whipping in a beamer? If some of my feet is Fendi, it's not feeler. If you see my interior, you will think I got signed. Nah, baby girl, fam, just
Forget about
I'll be
him
in
though.
the trap. It's amnesia.
Wait.
Yo, you know that tune's cold.
Yeah, I know, not very cold. But if we're talking UK rap game,
Go on.
let's talk Skepta.
Go on.
None of you have chat for us.
Big smoke.
Big smoke in the comments, bro.
Big skeppy.
Big smoke in the comments, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ad lib. Nice.
And then what's my man? I'm mute.
Macau. Is it Macau? Right.
Yeah, Macau.
Yeah,
right.
bro.
Aye,
Yeah.
bro.
All right.
Bad man.
All
Any of you lot have problems with us, yeah? Just know Macau's at your door.
security.
You don't want that.
Yeah. All right. Then.
You don't want that.
Get me close protection security.
Right.
Even had one of the geezers from remember Section Boys.
Yeah.
One of them commented or liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're out here.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say. So yo, respect the thing, man.
Respect us, man.
Before we start though, actually no, we started really. Scraps. Who's that whipping in the beamer? Or talking the hardest? Now they're both cold tunes, but which one do you prefer?
Jeez.
He's
I feel like
he's a
yeah,
crazy
do you
one,
know what
innit?
it is, yeah, you see when Scraps land, the intro's crazy, and the intro like in the club,
Yeah.
the intro's a mad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know when you hear that you know the
Yeah,
intro,
but
innit?
Giggs has got the chase.
Yeah, I know.
Talking,
Yeah,
it's
but
Giggs, man.
I just think I think Scraps' intro is the one. I think Scraps is that's
It's
the UK. That's the UK
Yeah,
tune.
but the ad lib though.
No, take that back. It's not the UK tune. The UK anthem is Giggs. Scraps is good. The song's hard, but the UK anthem is Giggs.
Yeah, they've said
No,
it.
but okay, but is that down to Giggs being Giggs though? I feel like that's down to Giggs being Giggs.
Yeah, but Scraps is just as reputable as Giggs though.
No, but he's a massive UK artist. Whereas Giggs has transitioned across to everyone over there overseas. You get what I'm saying?
Still,
so it's like that's why you'd have to give him the song in it. But I think everyone, if you ask everyone, a lot more people say Scraps.
Yeah, because
I think a lot more people will say Scraps. You know,
obviously you see like international. Everyone knows the UK, but within the UK, everyone knows London.
Yeah.
So then within that rap scene,
100%.
everyone's gonna shout the landlord, innit? Even the name landlord.
Bro, by the way, what a man.
Yeah.
That's one of the coldest like nicknames in rap.
Yeah, the landlord.
landlord,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. That's some like gangster East
Bro,
Enders
serious
type.
mate, bro.
You know what I'm trying to say,
Serious,
bro? The landlord.
He's just cold.
Facts.
He's raw, just cold, like just cold.
Nah,
that KMT track with Drake, cold.
You see,
Bro, even the one with
yeah, but Americans didn't really like that one though. There, you know.
bro, that's a tune, bro. What's the one he did with Jamie?
Man don't care about all that. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Giggs was moving silly at
Move
that
out
time,
the way,
yeah.
bro. Let me mosh.
And then
I don't even mosh, but I'll mosh.
remember the one he did with 6-7? Let's Lurk.
Yes.
Aye, that feature.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
That feature. That feature. Bro, that feature
Aye,
is
listen,
serious, you know.
If you don't know, get
Go have
to
a listen
know.
to Let's Lurk.
Giggs 6-7. Let's
Let's
Lurk.
Lurk.
Hey, cold.
6-7 Gigs because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a feature on it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That one there, dumb.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, originally, you know, Man's Not Hot. That song was the original beat before Man's Not Hot came out.
Yes, basically.
That's where I heard that rhythm, the beat.
Yeah, that was
from.
original. That was the original instrumental.
Bro,
Yeah,
instrumental
100%.
was serious.
So yeah,
And
flipping.
like Gigs, you know, shout out landlord.
Right then, so obviously, just got some topics and that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So would you give your missus your location? Now the reason why I'm asking this, it's not a trick question or none of that. It's like, bro, that's way more common than you'd probably think, you know. Yeah. But to me, I think that's insane, blood.
As in, like,
I don't want to have my missus's location, and she don't need to have my
do
location.
you feel like having each other's location just has you looking for something that's not there? Do you think that factor?
I should imagine so, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about this. This can go either way, by the way. Yeah. So let's say you've said to your missus, you're going to the gym.
Yeah.
you've gone to the gym, and then on the way to the gym,
Popped into Sainsbury's or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say. You think, I need some toiletries or something. You get me? You go Savers or Boots or wherever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say. So then she looks on that now. She can see that you've diverted.
Okay.
You get me? You ain't got to the Boots yet. Now, depending on how far the gym is to Boots, you might get a phone call now.
Oh, okay.
Or you might get a message now.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't answer this phone call or this message, you see I'm building up the thing.
Yeah,
You
okay,
know what I'm trying to say?
I see where you're going with this.
So then you get to Boots now. You got your trolley. I mean, not your trolley. You got your basket. You get me? You picking up your cream. You picking up your this. You picking up your that. Safe. You've all forgot about the phone, kinda. So then you get you pay. Beep beep beep. Self checkout. Beep beep. Get me. Scan your Advantage card and them things there.
Boots have one of them.
100, bro.
Swear down.
Bro, I got Advantage card for
Do you know,
everywhere,
I don't
bro.
really shop in Boots like that, to be
Yeah.
fair. So I've got like my Tesco Club card.
Yeah.
Got my Sainsbury's net.
Blood, everywhere that has a card,
got me Asda.
I've got it, bro. In the wallet.
Little do one as well, and Aldi and them not. Or do they not? Nah, do you know? Because they're cheap already. They don't really need to give no more advantages.
Asda done it. I found out over there.
Yeah, I recently got one as the one.
And then Esso. So Esso's connected to Tesco.
Oh yeah, okay. So
And
I can tap my Tesco card at Esso. Say nothing.
And then if it's Esso independently,
Yeah.
that's connected to your Nectar.
Oh, so
Your Nectar's connected to.
So why did they
Sainsbury's.
never tell you? So when you
Because
go,
they
so when I'm, because I'm telling you now,
They don't want you to
I
eat,
generally think I've got enough points on my Sainsbury's card
Yeah.
to pay for my petrol. Right now, I swear on my life, bro.
Shell's got one as well.
Swear. Oh yeah, no, I've seen the Shell card.
Yeah,
I've seen the
yeah,
Shell.
yeah.
I don't go Shell. Is there one by me?
Kinda.
Yeah, there is. Okay, so I could either go to. There's two Sainsbury's by me, and then there's a Esso, and then there is a Shell actually I can go to.
Yeah.
That's a 24/7 one. So if it's a late one and the Sainsbury's are closed, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm trying to save pennies on petrol.
I hear you,
Because
bro.
that Shell is 1.6 for petrol,
Bro.
and it's nearly £2 a litre for diesel. I said,
Fam, this is what I'm saying. Can't just be driving for no reason. But yeah. So let me get back to the thing now.
Yeah.
So obviously now you've scanned your Advantage card. You've claimed your points and that now.
Yeah.
So you're walking out the shop now. You get me. You flick. You check your phone. You've
how many missed
seen.
calls?
5.
I was gonna say 2.
You shouldn't be calling me 5 times. You lost your mind.
Yeah, that's
you're
a
doing
bit-
too much.
that's a bit
If I don't
excessive.
answer the first 2 times, why call me more?
Yeah.
Because
A
if I'm not
message.
picked up-
A message after the 2 phone
Yeah.
calls is fine. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
like, if I've missed the 2, if I see it, I'm gonna call you back. But there's no point calling again because
Yeah.
I've not picked up. Just relax, bro.
So safe. So let me carry on building now.
Yeah.
So all of that and all of this now. So you phoned her now as you walk into the whip,
Yeah.
and she's trying to give you some aggro. You're confused as to why you're getting all this aggro, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So obviously you get down to why you got the aggro and that. She's like, I thought you went to the gym. I looked at your location and you went somewhere else.
How's my girl sound like that?
I don't know, innit? I'm just.
I just sound like she's from West Brom, bro.
I know, but I'm just
Is
putting.
that what you do, bro?
I don't know. I'm just putting a picture in it. Nah, I tried. I tried.
I broke up with her time ago, fam. She sounds like that.
Nah,
What the hell,
I
fam?
hear ya. Nah, I understand.
Bro,
Nah,
do you know what that
facts.
sounded like? I seen a video the other day, where a deaf geezer first got hearing. He
shit.
got the hearing aid.
Oh shit.
And then his
Oh,
woman was
shit.
talking, and then he goes,
Oh shit.
and he goes, oh, what's wrong? He goes, her voice is annoying. Mama took the hearing aids out. I goes, he goes, don't you hear it? It's annoying. Bro, laughing, fam.
Man was in agony.
Bro,
you
I'm
know.
gonna show you the video after, fam. Funny. But seriously, my girl sounded like that. Nah, fam.
So yeah, she's giving you all this ag.
Yeah.
And that you get me, yeah. Yeah, you found out why she's giving you the ag. And it's all boiled down to the fact of you told her you was going gym.
I know.
On the way after gym, you thought, you know what? I'm out the house. I need to top up on my essentials of that. Yeah, let me just go and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And that is just one example of why it's BS.
I agree. If it's gonna be like that, then it is a big problem. I feel like a lot of people do have their other house location.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised on how common it is. Then it's not.
Just a lot of people do. Just like I don't know. So some people just like to know where their partner is. I guess.
Do you think it avoids asking like
where they are.
Yeah,
But I feel like
if you wanted
but
to
there's
know,
nothing
no, but
wrong
I
with
feel like you
There's nothing wrong
communicate.
with
No, but I feel
asking
like you
your partner.
communicate anyway. So like, for example, if I know I'm going, like, say I'm going out for a meal with the boys, I'll be like, oh, I'm going out for a meal with the boys. If while we're out, you know how we can be spontaneous, we decide we want to go to a few bars and whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just send her one message. Oh, look, like the meal's finished. We're gonna go for a few drinks,
Yeah.
so you know where I'm at. So I might not tell you exactly where, like the exact place I'm at, but you know what I'm doing. Then while I'm out for a few drinks, like I'm not trying to like keep texting all the time because I'm out with my friends, and then it's just like, oh yeah, cool. Like I'm staying out, safe, and then okay, cool. I'm on my way home. Job done. Like that's all it needs to be for me anyway. Like I guess having a location, you can watch me, but you're not the CIA, you're not the FBI, you're not MI5. Like, why are you watching my every move like that, bro? Like, it's a bit worrying now. I don't like being controlled and watched like that. Like, my parents don't have my location like that, so
I was gonna that was like
you know that Life 365 app.
That was like
we don't have that.
That was a subsection of
that Life
this
365.
topic,
We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't like. I only have my sister's location because she walks home from school, so sometimes I just need to know where she is. Like,
brother. You're her brother, bro. It's a different.
But that's that. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's the only person's location I do have, and I do care to have.
Yeah.
But away from that, like, if my girl asks for my location, cool, you can have it. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide. But I wouldn't go out of my way to like be like, yeah, we should have each other's location. Like, I don't really care.
But it's like I said, for a safety aspect.
Yeah, if she's on. No, so if she's out, then cool. Like, not that I need to watch it. I'm not asking for your location to watch where you're going. It's more so the factor of, like, if anything happens, I know where you last were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what that's what it's there for, though. Innit?
I don't know.
But the Find My app, that for having people sharing location, that's what it's actually there for. That's the general reason behind the app was so that if anything was to happen to someone, you know their last location, known location. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
So if you're on the tracking thing, it's a bit you're taking it a bit too excessive now.
Okay, then safe. To expand on what you just said with knowing your girl's whereabouts and all of that stuff, yeah. She's obviously gone out with people, i.e. her friends.
But you might not have contact with them.
Okay then, and as a man, yeah, it is your job to put your gal on. This is what I think now, yeah. As a man, yeah, it is your job to put your girl on a level of safety precautions that
She knows.
maybe your girl doesn't have because she's a female in comparison to a man. So, for example, stuff like reverse into car park spaces so that when you get into your car, you can see straight forward. As soon as you get into your car, lock your doors, all that type of shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Don't go to shops. If he sees man with ballies on, don't go in there.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So
if you see a loud crowd running, you run the opposite way.
Bang
little
on.
things
Don't
like this, you know what I mean? Don't look.
Run
Just
to.
go.
Don't ask no
Just go,
questions.
just go.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to
You know what
say?
I mean?
All of that.
If there's fights happening, don't get involved. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, just leave it alone.
Facts.
Because you know sometimes girls wanna, and you're just like, now you're hurt.
Yeah.
And I've now got to come. I've got to fall forward and defend you now because
Yeah.
you're telling me, you're calling me. Oh, babe, this person's hit me.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. Oh, also following on to that.
Yeah.
If a man try and move to you, don't move mad because you don't know what that geezer's like. If he takes rejection bad and he tries to move crazy, sometimes just I'm not saying entertain it, but don't be rude.
You can politely decline.
Just politely decline and keep it pushing. If he's doing a bit too much, just go stand by security.
That one.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So there you have it, people. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, and it is because it's like, there's things that the individual can do to obviously safeguard themselves and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
There's definitely precautions,
and it's not even just going out. It's just
in general. There is
general
general precautions.
In general life, I think an advantage of it is the safety aspect in terms of things that you can't prevent.
Okay,
So,
absolutely, yeah.
Car accidents, things like that. My mind travels to the nearest danger zone ever if I can't get through to the person I'm trying to get through to.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, why are they not home from work? They're usually home at this time. You rationalise everything. They're not at the gym. They're not doing this because all the stuff's at home. They're still not answering my calls. I've called them 5 times over the last 3 hours. What's happening? Has something happened? When do I need to start escalating? Calling parents, calling friends, seeing who last spoke to this person.
Yeah.
Turns out they had no signal. But had the location have been there, it would have stopped the spiral of they might be in danger. It's not necessarily, I think they're out there doing something crazy. It's, what if they're in danger and no one knows because no one knew they were going to this place?
I think there's two aspects to it. So I feel like there's people who have it for that reason and do have good intentions behind it, and there are some people who just want to check in and like probably don't have full trust in their partner. So just like someone might have had previous tendencies where the lack of trust is there, and now they need to keep an eye on this person. And like, so I think there's two different aspects to it.
Okay, then let me ask you a question. Does the whole thing of having your partner's what's it called again? Location and that, does it change if you like live together versus if you don't live together? Because if you live together, there's a routine.
Yeah, you kind of see their routine.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. There's a routine on both sides, so
you know when things are out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you have peace of mind knowing that, like, okay, Wednesday, he goes to the gym, finishes work at 5, so more time, he'll probably get home like
7.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Depending on how far the gym is from home and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, whereas if you ain't living together, then there ain't really much of a...
I feel like you still pick up the routine though. Even if you're not living together, you talk enough to know the routine.
Yeah, that's so like the messages.
Like if you have a Monday, like a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, you know when that person finishes work. Yeah. And if the person is ongoing gym after work or before work, you kind of pick up what their routine is. Do you get what I mean? Like, unless there's some random sporadic person who just does different things every flipping day. Yeah. You kind of get
probably don't work.
Yeah. Yeah. Bombs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but yeah. So you kind of know the routine in that sense. So like, my routine is very simple. Yeah. I ain't gonna put it out there just in case there are haters that trying to watch. So I ain't gonna put I don't want no followers. But still, the routine is very simple. So after a while, you would have picked up my routine. After a month of talking to me, you should know my routine. So when the questions are like, if I don't reply to you, you know I haven't replied because I'm either working or I'm in the gym. Yeah. So you know at this time he's probably home now. So X, Y, and Z. Now if I'm not home, that means I might have popped to the shop, like you said, on getting something, whatever. But the routine's pretty much very simple during the week. So I think even when you don't live the person, the routine's still there, that you know where they are and where they're not, and just everything.
Yeah, because you see, there. Okay, maybe this might be a pride thing within myself here. But see, if I say I'm going somewhere and then I take a diversion, for example, like I said before, I don't want to have to explain myself, because you've looked at my location. I don't think you get what I'm trying to say.
I agree. There's nothing
that will kind of irritate me. No, I'm not gonna lie.
I completely agree with that, because I don't think there is anything to explain. If I tell you I'm going to the gym, and I've been to the gym, and on the way back I wanted to pop into the shop to go get something. Yeah. But there's no issue.
There's no issue.
There generally is no issue.
Even on the flip side, there's no issue for her for doing that.
And if you make an issue out of it, whether you being a boy or a girl, depending on who you are, that's mad to me. You need to really have a look at yourself in that sense, because. Like, all right, cool. I could be going to the gym and I decide I just want to buy something for you. Now I've bought something for you. Is there an issue? No, but is there now? You know what I'm saying?
You're taking it back to the shop.
Yeah. Is there an issue? Because you're not going to tell me, take it back to the shop. You're not going to tell me that, are you? Because I just brought you something. Yeah. Oh, because I didn't tell you I was going to buy you something. I wanted to surprise you.
I got you the chocolates that you like and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me you're going shop. You know what I mean? So... what if I in my routine I went home first before I went to the gym, and I realised there's stuff we actually need in the house. Yeah. And I've just decided to, like, you didn't need to, for once, you ain't had to tell me to go shop. You haven't had to tell me to do nothing. I've just decided to, let me do it. Yeah. And it's broke the routine. Now you want to be mad at me. Facts. I'm telling you now, I'll never do it again. I'll be petty as hell. Safe. I ain't never doing it again.
Well, yeah, go. What was you going to say, son?
It's just trust.
If the trust is there in the relationship and you did have it for safety reasons, I think it would be fine. Like, if you genuinely trusted your partner, you're not doing it for those things.
I'll be honest. I think they might cook me here, but I think the safety part of the argument is a bit meaty, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a bit weak, and I'll tell you why. The man them are not doing that. The man them are not sharing locations with each other. So what's this safety thing?
I do on holiday. So you know, like if we've gone to a different country, and we've split off.
Yeah.
So if I've gone on my little exploration,
Yeah.
I send location.
Nick can't send me no location, bro. Oh, fuck that, bro. Can't send me no location.
And Nick, sorry.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
Why can't Nick send you location?
I just allow that, man. I don't want to see. I don't want to see where he is, man.
No, but you don't need to look though, bro. It's just so you know. It's just so you know. If you don't hear off him, you know his last location. You don't need to check. You don't need to check where I am until you don't hear off me. And then you, bro. Say I've gone 9 hours. Nothing. Nothing. Not even yo, I'm good. Or I'll be forwarding back. Nothing, bro. You gotta check the location, fam. You're in a whole different country, fam. You know my mum. My mum's gonna be asking you, where's my youth?
100%.
You get what I'm saying? In that aspect, I'm only saying it like that.
The other country thing, alright then cool. But I'm talking, okay then safe. The UK, blood. The man them are not giving each other locations in the UK.
No.
But an element of safety is there. So why is it only safety when it's a relationship thing?
Because
as opposed to friendships.
It's a female, bro. Like it's that like. I'd like to think
man, them are getting kidnapped.
No, 100%.
You know that, innit?
No.
Man, them are getting kidnapped,
100%.
you know.
But my point is, innit, why I go to the gym, because 2 man ain't pinning me down. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I go to gym.
What you say 2 grown men can't lift you up and put you in the mood.
No, bro. That's why I'm in the gym, fam. Core strength. You see when they grab me, I'm down here, bro. You get me? Low down, quad. Yeah, fam. It's me against you, bro.
Man's got the core engaged.
Bro, core engaged, bro. Quads engaged. I'm low down. Center of gravity. Mass. You're not picking me up. You get what I'm saying? So I like to think my brethren, can handle themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can look after yourself. But when it comes to my other half now, like you mentioned, those safety precautions, like I'm not saying girls are sometimes oblivious to certain things, but they can be careless, especially when they get drunk. They can be. They are a lot like. A lot of boys don't get as drunk as girls do, you know, and as reckless. Like, no, some man can get very, very outrageously drunk. You get what I'm saying?
I'm seeing men stumble and babble, you know.
100%. But they somehow still make it home. Without, you know what I'm saying?
Girls are seen as more vulnerable.
But girls,
when drunk
and I'm trying not to say that.
No, that's fine.
But I didn't want to go there. But yeah, girls are seen as more vulnerable. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
whether they're drunk also, but they are. It's just how we are. It's just meant to be a protection thing, and society is they're more vulnerable. So especially when they are drunk, you just want to know they're okay. So I'm not saying to check it all the time. Just
but my thing is though, basically what I'm trying to say is, the location thing, it gets dressed up as protection.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%.
I do hear what you're saying.
But it's more for intrusion.
But yeah, no, 100%. It is definitely an intrusion thing. But that's where I think the problem is.
People are misusing what it was made for. We could say that for so much of technology.
100%.
Social media is being misused just as a it wasn't made for this thing. It was made
everything
to
has its pros and cons.
It's the same for this.
Yeah,
it wasn't made for what it's being used for. But I think what it was made for is beneficial. It's just people are misusing it.
Like Instagram, what was Instagram made for?
To connect.
In what sense? Like just connect with people across the world, your friends.
To stay connected with people, same as Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah, Facebook was
the original.
Yeah. Well, not technically.
Yeah,
had like MySpace.
So not selling links. No. That's what we're saying. I'm saying it's not.
Well,
it's not for that, right?
That's a type of networking.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to beat that word out.
No, okay, sorry. Not for
works.
Yeah. Yeah, OF.
Technically, that is the type of networking, and that is what it was made for.
I guess so.
But we digress though.
But it's PG though, innit? Because you can't post certain things. Parental guidance.
Well, all I'm saying is, okay then, forget all I'm saying is, if you had a missus, if your missus
out in your pod.
How again?
Disrespect, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
You directed it right at me, bro.
I know.
At least put it generalized. What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Fam, they don't know my life.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Leave it in there. Whoa.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Nah.
Whoa.
Nah.
Flipping out.
Rah.
Okay.
I need to set myself off.
So.
God.
Okay, so.
Oh, fuck.
So, safe. if you was to present this whole location sharing thing to your missus and she was to say no,
that she doesn't want to share location.
she doesn't want to share it,
Okay.
is alarm bells ringing in your ear? And if they are, how loud are they ringing?
Okay, I'm gonna listen to what you said because my perspective, I'm not asking for location. Like I wouldn't present that anyway for me myself.
Yeah,
but
me, listen.
for the sake of the situation,
She's like, nah, what do you need it for,
bro?
Or nah, I don't think it's necessary.
Bro, you ever walk past the Big Ben at 12? So how loud that bell rings.
What you say? That's how loud
So how loud that
alarm bells are.
So how loud that bell rings.
Just respects her privacy and yours because she's not asked for yours.
That's what I'm saying. That's the other element.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
She's not really
I hear it.
onto getting yours at the same
Depends,
time. You
depends
get
on
me?
how my girl is. If she's like quite cool and calm collected, no alarm bells on it. But girls can be sneaky and they do get away with things, and they they can be worse than man them.
Yeah, because I tell
And
you
get
what.
away with it. So I'd be kind of like, oh, okay. So that means, like, but more so, if things were happening, like we said, we know each other's routines. So if things were happening that was kind of out of routine a bit, and then I asked that and you said, nah, alarm bells are really ringing now.
Oh, okay,
do you get what I'm saying? But if the routine's still the same, she said, nah, and she's like, yeah, cool, whatever, innit? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, that's fair, man. That is fair. Me personally, I just obviously wrap up the topic and that I just feel like the security element of the question and the whole situation, I think it's just disguised as security, but really it's just intrusive, innit? That's personally what I think, man.
Well, that's
you know what I'm trying to say? Because there's nothing wrong with phoning your partner and asking them where they are. There's nothing wrong with messaging your partner and saying where they are. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, I'd rather you do that than just try to look at my location.
Or just like,
and then put like, you know, mad maths in your mind.
100%.
And then
you're overthinking it now.
Now I've inherited a problem, that I didn't even know it was there.
No,
that's not there.
No, 100%. Because you can just drop a text like, oh, what time are you getting home?
Yeah, facts.
Simple as that. Oh, yeah, I'll probably be home in like half an hour and just at the gym.
100%.
And that's it. Then, you know, like, mine's at rest now.
Yeah.
Cool. And like, just like, yeah, it should be half an hour. Like, if it is, it is. If it isn't, then I'm just popping to the shop. The big thing here is communication, obviously, clear aligning things, communication with you and your partner. If you communicate, like, I'm not saying you need to tell them exactly where you are at every single point in the day, but just let them have the idea of like, right, I'm heading to the gym. I'll probably be back in like an hour. Yeah. Cool. I'm just stopping off the shop. Do you need anything? So at least I know you're at the shop.
Yeah.
And that just cancels out everything. Then you get what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, I'm gonna be late home because there's a mad crash on the M6.
I was like,
so, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like that's
bare traffic. Be
like,
on mate.
Calm.
You get me?
No drama. So yeah, that's my stance on it though. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just surprised that it's more
a lot
common.
of people though.
Yeah, it's a lot of more common than it isn't.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. And then that Live 365 app too. Everyone got that.
So the next one was okay. Would you use ChatGPT to rationalize the argument you was having with your partner?
Yeah.
Yes.
All day, every day.
I don't know, blood.
All day, every day.
I don't know, blood.
Bro, all day, every day.
The reason why I say I don't know yet is because ChatGPT is designed to massage your ego, so to speak.
Yeah. But do you know what I want to
so
use
if you try to get a rational answer from ChatGPT, it's always going to be on your side.
Nah, but listen to me.
And you could be in the wrong.
Nah, listen to me though.
All right, listen.
Right. So I'm not asking ChatGPT to tell me if I'm right or wrong. What I'm asking ChatGPT is to put into words, big words, what I want to say to her.
Oh,
so when I say it to her now,
no, you've had the argument. You've had the argument.
Done. But what if I felt like I lost an argument and I wanted to then reignite the argument and use words to just scramble their head? You get what I'm saying?
You see, this is why it's not good.
Oh, okay.
This because
So the argument's done then.
Look what you're using it for.
So the argument's done. No, because man, that's the whole point of it though. That's the whole point of it though.
So basically, you've had the argument.
Yeah.
She feels strong in her side of the argument, whatever that is.
Cool.
You feel strong in yours.
Cool.
You've gone to ChatGPT to rationalize the argument in the sense of
try to understand.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get me?
Okay, cool. So I misunderstood what you said the first time. So yeah, no, I still agree that I would use ChatGPT because why? No, but for the simple fact, right? I would ask my man them about the situation as well, because I do need an outside
And then just
opinion.
leave it there. Why you gotta go to ChatGPT,
No.
Lord?
But what if my man them? So I ask ChatGPT first before I speak to the man them, right? Just so I want to see what ChatGPT says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then marry it up with what the man them are saying. If it's coinciding, using ChatGPT words, coinciding together and it all makes sense, then I'm just like, yeah, ChatGPT originally made sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's like if you have an argument and you go to your man them and they're gonna rationalize and be on your side. Don't get me wrong, they probably will call you out. If you are totally in the wrong, they will tell you in the wrong. Your man them should anyway. If you are in the wrong, but if you're not, they're gonna be like.
But remember, the key thing here is the information is coming from you. Yeah, so if you're not being honest,
you gotta be though. So it depends. Am I being honest though? If I'm being honest, then yeah. But it's the same as you having you telling your man about the argument. If you're not completely honest about what's happening in this argument, bro, they're just gonna hear what you're saying and agree with you. Definitely. So it's all and ChatGPT is smart enough to hear the full side of the story, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and make a rational decision. That's what it's there for, bro.
People are more likely to be honest with ChatGPT, knowing that it's an AI and it's not their friends who can judge them on a situation where they might be in the wrong, more so than they would with their friends. They're going to be more honest typing this message into ChatGPT than they are going to get advice from the man. Then they might, sugarcoat a few things.
Yeah. I don't want to make themselves look too bad in the situation. Whereas ChatGPT, I'll just be like, yo, look, this is what I did. She wanted this. I said no. This is what happened. This was the outcome. Am I wrong? ChatGPT turn around and goes, yeah, you were wrong. This is what you should have done. X, Y, and Z. Then I'd be like, all right, cool. Whether I take its advice is a whole nother story, but it's straight fact though, innit?
So I think ChatGPT is quite rational,
Bro, it's rational.
So what you guys are saying, ChatGPT is taking the place of human conversations in terms of emotions and relationships and all of that type of stuff.
I wouldn't even say that. I would just say honesty in the conversations though.
Yeah, but it's one thing asking about this, that, to get factual. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But then there's another thing when there's emotion involved. You feel a type of way, whether it's upset, vexed, whatever,
But sometimes I feel like to get to a solution, you need to take emotion out of it. That's our problem is...
Yeah, but emotion is part of...
No, I do agree.
The argument,
I do definitely agree with what you're saying. But like you're saying, like, if she's emotional about something and I'm emotional and we both feel strong about our ways, that's not going to change. And then if I decide she's right, I'm going to feel the type of way about making her feel right. And she's probably not going to want to feel wrong in that sense. Do you get what I'm saying? And if we're both just not wanting to feel wrong, sometimes you got to take emotion out of it and make a rational decision.
And also, I think as scary as it is, AI has advanced so much. We, as a society, have put so much into AI and ChatGPT specifically in terms of the questions we ask it, the conversations we've had with it. It is starting to understand human emotion and human feelings. So therefore, it can give responses based on human emotion. So like, for example, if you put in for like a medical query about something, the first thing it says to you is try not to stress. ChatGPT and AI doesn't stress. They don't know what that is, but they understand that medical issues can relate to stress.
Yeah.
And so they are starting to pair those things together. We've created that.
Yeah.
So I think they can be good at, like, say, rationalising, but also taking into account both sides, like both parties and the emotions that they might feel around this argument.
Yeah, but what's the iRobot?
Yeah. Nah, what you're saying is right, and I agree with you. Yeah, I just feel like obviously AI is still new in terms of like how we're using it, like the accessibility, But I just feel like if we are using AI for these types of things, it's gonna replace human interaction, bro.
It might replace relationship therapists and counsellors.
It's gonna reduce.
Way cheaper.
It's gonna reduce human interactions, and the reason I say that, is
in what sense though? Like what interactions?
As in we stop talking to our friends about our problems.
Yeah, because part of friendship,
is going through
not just the good times and all whatever that looks like. It's also when you're in a spot of difficulty, and if you're just 100%. Going to ChatGPT for when you're in spots of difficulty instead of talking to your community and that, it's gonna replace that, bro. And that's not good.
100%, and that's right. But then what about the fact of in terms of relationship problems, they say it's better to keep them in-house anyway. And technically within ChatGPT, they are still within-house because it stops bad mind, evil eye. And I know that that shouldn't come from your friends, but if they don't understand your partner the way you do, which they obviously can't fully, they might not always give you the best advice.
Yeah, but that only stands depending on the type of person you're asking or you're opening up certain elements of your relationship business to. So, for example, if you're asking somebody else that is in a relationship, that is a green tick for starters. Secondly, you can kind of judge the person you're asking. So, for example, if I know this person's gonna agree with me, and I just want my ego massaged, paused, I'm gonna ask that person because I know.
That wasn't a pause moment, but
That
wasn't a pause moment. I respect you for doing it.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't a pause moment, but fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I just want my ego massage and that,
You're gonna ask.
I'm gonna ask this person. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I know that they're gonna tell me what I want to hear, versus the person that's really gonna tell me
what you need to hear.
What I need to hear. I might just avoid them on this one. So there's that side of it as well, innit? You get me? Some people are selective with who to go to, depending on what outcome they're looking for.
But doesn't that tie in with then the factor of like ChatGPT just giving you the straight answer? So you know how you said that you might try to avoid that person who's
the straight talker.
Yeah. And you don't want, like, you might not just want to hear it from that person, you know what I mean? Because you know how they are.
Yeah.
If ChatGPT is going to give you that straight answer that you need to hear, then it might just be easier doing that. Like, I still think everyone should have the rational conversations with their partners and with their friends and families and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people may use ChatGPT for the like different things we've mentioned, such as wanting to keep things in-house, as you mentioned as well, not wanting to hear that straight talking from certain people. Because there are certain friends that just are real with you, and sometimes you really don't want to hear that realness. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, no, first, I'll agree with that as well. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need to hear it, and sometimes you don't want to hear it, and then so it might just be easier to hear it off something that's not
real,
not your bridging. No, well, it's real, but not your bridging. It's there, but it's just not your bridging.
Not human. It has its own emotions.
This is what the problem's gonna be now. Then, so when people are snooping through their other half's phones, they're going to be snooping through Snapchat. I mean, not Snapchat. They're going to be snooping through ChatGPT.
Yeah, because it keeps all the history of the conversations.
All if you pay.
No.
Nah, not the free one.
The free one still keeps all your history.
I think up to a point, though.
Not too
I think
long.
I think it keeps like 8 conversations. Is it 8?
Yeah.
8 or 10.
So you know when you pay for it. So you know when you mentioned earlier that it learns about how you talk and what you ask. So when you pay for it, your conversations stay. So it really gets to know who you are. So like at work, I pay for mine. Yeah. So it really knows. So if I can put in something like, say I wanted to do certain things, it would just like reel it up of how I want it to be because of how I said it in the... Oh, wait, you found something.
So I don't pay for mine. I have a free plan and I have conversation. This is how much I talk to ChatGPT. These are all of my conversations. Okay. And these are going all the way back. Like,
read out one of the questions.
Defensive driving meaning.
Oh my God. How does that mean?
I don't know.
You Googled? Sorry to
defensive driving meaning. I'm not sure what that was.
That's a very random question to be asking.
But what I'm trying to say is,
but you become very dependent on it.
That's what, but that's what's gonna happen though.
Yeah, you don't want to become too dependent.
Partners are snooping through each other's phone and that. Yeah, they're gonna go through the ChatGPT app, and that's intrusive, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, the whole thing's intrusive anyway.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, if I'm in ChatGPT, trying to have a reason, I wouldn't do this, but trying to have a reason about certain isms and schisms, yeah, and then my missus goes and sees this.
So, can I ask a question then? So, say...
It can be a problem.
Okay, not that you went through your missus' phone or whatever, right? Say that situation happens, right, and you go on her ChatGPT, you've seen that she's tried to rationalise the previous argument you guys have had, but she's been totally honest with every situation from your side and her side, and ChatGPT's given an answer. Would you be upset about that, or would you be upset if she was telling her friends about this argument now? Do you get what I'm saying?
It's a fair point, though.
Okay.
Because you know how, and I'm saying she's gone into the group chat with it.
Okay.
So you know how you know how certain some of the friends are. So the one, especially the single ones, you know how they can be. Because one already don't like you. You already know this. We know one don't like you.
Yeah.
So we already know the advice she's going to be giving anyway. You know what I'm saying? But she's decided to not. Let me ask ChatGPT this question that I want to get the advice from here, and whatever the answer arises.
Oh yeah, I
you
prefer
get what I'm saying?
ChatGPT because obviously it rules out any bias and.
But that's what I mean.
From either party,
So
you get me?
I'm not saying to depend on it, but I'm saying
at the same time though, I know that your brethrens are not my brethrens, blood. So ultimately, with the utmost respect and love, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Because you're not my friends. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, it's everything, all of that, But in regards to all of that, going to them with problems about me or about us and blah blah and them having their opinions, I don't give a shit because you're not my brethren. You're not my brethrens. Yeah. You're my Mrs. Brethrens.
You know, also happens as well.
You are going to be biased in her corner, obviously.
So but to be fair,
that is where some people are delusional.
No, to be fair, do you know
get what I'm trying to
some
say?
of them will be real with her though, because your brethrens, right? Like you said, so if we flip it, she's not your friend's friends. Do you know what I mean?
It's my friends.
Yeah, but she can know that your friends would tell you if you're wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like she knows that there's certain man but probably just be yes mans.
Yeah.
And there'll be certain man, probably 1, 2, maybe hopefully a good group that could be turn around and say, nah, Reemy, you're in the wrong here.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd like to hope you can look at her friends and say, at least one will turn around and say to you, nah, you're losing the plot here.
Yeah, most definitely. But what I'm trying to say is though, you see when people get like worked up about their partner's friends in terms of giving advice and stuff like that. You have to remember,
that's all the person.
They're not your friends, bro.
You're gonna speak to them about everything, innit? Like before you were around, this is what I was talking to anyway. So
there you go.
You know what I mean?
So you have to always kind of have that in the back of your mind and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
And you can't hate them for the advice that they're giving because.
To a point.
Unless that one friend is really taking the piss. Yeah. And like you're kind of like, right, you need to start taking advice.
Yeah, like if she's trying to say, oh, let's go on a 2-man. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, what?
I wasn't really going that direction with it, but I understand what you say.
No,
I understand what you're saying, but that wasn't the direction I was going.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm taking it there.
Yeah.
Unless she's trying to say, fuck him, fuck Reemy, let's go. You know what? I'm gonna set you up with Michael. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? And all I did was not answer the phone when I went to gym. What?
What do you mean set me up with Michael? Who's being set up with Michael?
The girl?
Well,
I'm doing the girl's voice,
that was the
girl's voice.
So, you're the okay.
That was the friend's voice.
I was imitating the girl.
These women voices today.
I didn't know. I was confused because I didn't know if you were the girl or if you're the brethren. I was confused.
Excuse me.
Nah, bro, I didn't know who you were, bro. I'll be honest with you, fam. I'll be honest with you, bro.
You had to question that,
bro. I'll be honest. Listen. If I could say what I could say, I would say it, but I can't. So with that,
but I'm saying like, yo, imagine that is the solution to the problem that
some of the man will do that
about. Some
man will do that though.
But again, though,
and that they're bad friends.
Exactly.
We can agree they are bad friends.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. So it's just like, yo, you have to remember that they're your partner's virgins, bro.
And another span in the work.
So there is going to be a bias there.
Another span in the work. You know, you mentioned about if the other, like the friend who you're telling is also in a relationship.
Yes.
The thing you gotta also understand is, right, they're gonna talk in their relationship. So if she tells her friend and her friend's in a relationship, I guarantee her boyfriend's gonna now know about your situation too.
Yeah, more time.
Because in relationships you talk.
Yeah.
And if there's a bit of juicy gossip, it's gonna be said.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you could be chilling.
Yeah, but again, no, that like.
And maybe you don't want all that information getting out to all those people. Cause what if I don't like John?
Yeah.
And Jill's gone and told John about what's going on over here with me and Mary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But again, though, this is all interactions, though.
Yeah, and 100%.
Obviously, I know what you
if
get.
I just gone to
ChatGPT, yeah.
Avoid John not knowing all my business.
Yeah.
You get me? And me and Mary have sorted it out over here. And Jill ain't on the whole, yeah, let's go on a 2-man over here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've avoided Jill on her foolishness. I've avoided John now looking at me when we're all out for dinner together, like, I knew about what's happening with you. Do you get what I'm saying, fam?
Okay, so that's, trying to rationalise post-argument.
Okay.
How do we feel about, I think a woman is more likely to do this than a man, but for her to vent her frustrations with her partner through ChatGPT before she brings them up to him.
Oh, so she's prepping her script.
All the points. She's getting down her he's done this, he's done this, I don't like this.
Oh, and she's scripting it. I'll say.
How do I put this across to him?
And she sent it by text?
It's making...
No, she's going to say it to you.
Okay, then.
Sent it by text.
Well,
you see,
say she sent it by text. Say if she sent it by text, straight back into ChatGPT. How do I respond to this? Boom. Back. See you later. Bye bye.
This is where you don't have no personality, bro.
Yeah, man.
You get
Argue me, man.
You don't have no...
Show some feistiness.
Arguing it, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mean? Because
like, if this is how you feel, show how you feel and that, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Because sometimes
YouTube.
Arguments here
lead to great things.
There you go. Then this is what I'm trying to show you. Sometimes YouTube though, 100% YouTube. But it just shows that you ain't got no source. You ain't got no chat for me. You ain't got no personality.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what if I just, we've all experienced this where you have been absolutely fuming about something.
Yeah.
You've tried to argue with the person. Give me an example. And the examples aren't there, but you know that they exist.
It's valid?
No, but they exist, and I will remember them, but I'm in the heat of the moment right now.
Remember them later? No. Come back to me with your PPE.
I need to know now.
And risk assessment.
What was it? Point, evidence.
Evidence explained.
Yeah, come on, man.
And that's what I'm doing. ChatGPT. Is it GB?
GPT, isn't it?
GPT.
But everyone says GBT.
Is it? Yeah.
That's what you typed. Yeah. That's what you typed, GBT.
Clipping that out. But yeah.
Anyway.
Big capitals.
Chat is gonna help me. Chat is gonna help me clear what I need to get off my chest. What is the issue with that?
So are you a lawyer? What's going on?
Listen, it sounds good. It sounds good.
I don't think it works though.
But
because what if I'm slick with it, yeah, and you could actually land with all these points. If I've got answers for you, and I'm smooth with it, bare verbatim, what are you gonna do then? Because now you're scrambling.
You can do the voice note.
No, but you're scrambling now.
He's in the pocket now.
Now you're scrambling.
And he's gonna argue for me.
Nah, I'm telling you, you're scrambling. You'll be trying to read it and you're mad and you can't read properly.
No, he's gonna talk.
That only works.
Now you look like a reception child trying to read. Like, come on.
That ain't gonna work face to face. That only works if you're messaging.
Yeah, it only works through text.
Or if you're arguing voice noting, which is a bit ejecting.
Yeah, because
just phone me.
Yeah, just call me. Because now you leave me long. I've got to sit there and listen to 2 minutes of something. Bro. And then, do you know what the worst bit about that is? You know when you keep saying your points, I've got to keep listening to respond.
Facts.
And I'm just like, at this point now, fuck off.
Yeah, for real.
No, I'm not dealing with that. I hear what you're saying, but it could only work through text or email.
ChatGPT post-argument rationalisation is fine, but pre-argument is not.
Listen, you can...
Not that it's not fine.
For me...
You
can use it if that's what you want to do. It just shows that you ain't got no character in it.
Your vocabulary is...
You ain't got no... It's not even that though. Like, you ain't got no character to the point where you want to express an ism, but you need help and assistance and that.
Yeah, so it couldn't be that much of a problem if you needed assistance.
But if you just have a hard time expressing how you feel...
What do you mean hard? Like you're stuttering and that?
No, but I feel like...
Like just, trying to explain the issue.
No, but I feel
you know that it's an issue for you, but you just need the other person to be able to understand.
It should be straightforward though. It should just be like, look, this is what's annoying me. This is the issue. And they should hear that issue and it should just be addressed.
What if they don't? What if they don't see it as an issue and I need to find a way for you to understand why this could be an issue?
But then I don't think ChatGPT will help that. That's more of like, okay, it's cool. The issue is you don't wash the dishes, yeah. If it's like, oh, I'm always washing the dishes. Your point is simple, like, why do you not wash dishes? Like, what? Like, is there something here? And if he then turns around and goes, do you know what? I do the cooking. That's his argument. His argument is I'll do the cooking and you do the washing. And then it's kind of like, all right, cool, but can we I'll cook a bit more and you wash some more, and then it's like that's the argument done. Like I don't think you actually need ChatGPT to help you get that point across. That you just want to know why he doesn't wash up.
That's what I'm saying. It's an Egypt thing because it's like you ain't got that much character, that much personality here to say what your issue is.
Yeah, stand up for yourself, man.
And yeah,
stand up for yourself, man.
Off your own accord, though.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm trying to say?
Stand up for yourself, man.
People that use ChatGPT
stand up for yourself.
for these reasons, like a
stand up
lot
for
of
yourself, man.
females.
What to
Like, who's arguing for you, bro?
What to tell their partner or their friends or
Do you know what it is?
whatever that they've got issues.
Some people would go to their friends to help them with that as well. You know, like how they go ChatGPT. Some people would actually go to their friends to like figure out the argument of how
Yeah,
to
like
get their
what
points
should I
across.
say?
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
obviously-
one. Girls love that one. What should I say? Next you know, the brethren who's feisty is now giving them this whole conversation, and I'm like, ain't this Jill talking? Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, this ain't you. This is Jill. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, this is some shit Jill will say.
Yeah. Sounding very
I've seen this. Yeah, this is sounding
very
Jillish.
Jillish,
You know what I mean?
100%.
John's
yeah.
told me about this kind of vocabulary. This is Jill.
Yeah.
Oh, and my response is, oh, you spoke to Jill, did you?
Yeah.
You and Jill had a conversation, did you? You know what I mean?
Facts. You think you're smart.
You think you slick, Jill?
But to conclude on that though, yeah, me personally, I just feel like ChatGPT is working its way to take over interaction if we're using it, yeah, for these types of things and that. Obviously, I'm not saying you can't, like, each to their own, innit?
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's...
We need to preserve the human interaction.
Well, you can't say that because you was agreeing on using ChatGPT.
Someone's got to do that. Devil's advocate would be boring otherwise.
Nah, here.
I will still stand on the point that if you're trying to rationalize certain things after the argument and you just want it to be done, you don't want no involvement with anyone else, ChatGPT is fine. If you feel like you need it, human interaction as well, go ask your friends and like hopefully you get an answer. Like both options are there. Do you know what I mean? Like it allows you to have both options here.
And ChatGPT is there and then. If you need that answer right now and your friends are busy and they're at work, they don't have 5 minutes. You got a little bit of clarity there in your hand.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I hear what you're saying.
It's just there on offer. You know what I mean?
I just don't agree.
No, I hear it. I hear it. So you'd rather speak to Nick? Who's gonna give you a better answer, Nick or ChatGPT? All right.
Nick might. Nah, Nick might give me a better answer, man. Nick's very
Like what?
well. Depends on the situation.
Like what? Shine your head and go.
But obviously,
I got one more.
before we go on that, listen.
Yeah, I got one more.
Product placement and that, man. We keep telling you, like, you know what I'm trying to say. You see all these clips,
All right.
where you got people like Skeppy and them, like, yeah,
Skepta.
commenting and that, yeah. We
Big
could have been
smoke.
in one of your garms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Now, obviously, you can't really police what we say because this is our vibe, what we say. But you're more going for the what's it called? The exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. Instead of me wearing this hoodie, yeah, I could have been wearing one of use that's garments and that. But guess what? You didn't DM the page.
Send pictures first, because if I don't like it, we're not wearing it.
He said he made it a judgment for both of you.
No, but I'm not. Like, make sure when you send pictures, you send stuff that look like send a collection.
Jesus.
So I can look at something. I'm not asking for bare clothes. Just send me options that we can wear. So if we look at it and say, do you know that t-shirt's nice, that jumper's nice, because there's certain things
you
that...
want to have options?
Yeah, options, because
okay,
don't just send one item.
Yeah.
And we look at the item and we say, I don't like that car.
got ya.
If the item don't suit me, I'm not wearing it. Do you get what I'm saying? So then we've lost product placement.
Jesus.
For them as well, because I want to show you product, but I want to feel comfortable in the clothes I'm wearing. Do you get what I'm saying? So show me options.
Yeah.
Show me an array of things. I'll say, you know what? You wear the jumper. I'll wear the t-shirt.
Yeah.
If that's what you're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Different colours.
Or even if it's just a hat.
Or a hat.
You know what I'm trying to say?
He wears a snapback.
We can do
I
that.
wear fitted. Do you get what I'm saying?
There
If you
you
got
go.
do-rags, you see me with the do-rags.
There
If
you
you got
go.
do-rags, do do-rags. You
There
get what I'm saying? Certain
If
things.
you got beverage, you know what I'm trying to say, the beverage could be placed here. Come on, man. You get me?
Non-alcoholic,
Like,
please.
don't be shy, man. Let's see if we can make something work. You know
Yeah,
what
man.
I mean? Just hit the Reemy's Living Room page up, or hit up my personal, or hit up Nash's personal, and
Who's that?
we can get something.
Who's that?
Big NB.
All right, then.
Hit up his personal, and that, yeah, we can get something going, man. But other than that, though, yeah,
I'll send the
like,
terms and
share.
conditions.
Huh?
I'll send them the T's and C's.
There you go then. Like, share, subscribe, tell your gal to tell their gal. Yeah, Reemy's Living Room. We out.
We out.